let
listen,
me
listen,
talk.
listen, listen, listen. Did Shaitan
I've allowed you to
already?
speak. Let me
Did
speak.
Shaitan already did it, or this is before it happened? It happened already. What do you mean he will not allow it? And
Look,
not only
can
that,
I?
hold on, hold on. What if I show you the interpretation saying that it took Muhammad a while until Jibril come to his house and tell him, Habibi Muhammad, what you did, Muhammad? What you did, Muhammad? This is not from
Yeah, can
Allah.
I?
This is from
Can I
Shaitan, man. So Muhammad, not only
speak?
that, Muhammad he bowed down, the pagan they bowed down, and they worship the same God, which is Aka Allah, the moon God. All of them they are pagan. And he said, actually, he said a sentence. He said, الغرانيق العلا إن شفاعتهن لا ترتجى. Those the daughters of Allah, it is their intercession is a must. Your prophet worship the three daughters of Allah, and you are telling me that Allah will abolish it? Too late.
No, I didn't.
And
Can I
and
speak?
hold
Can I
on,
speak, please?
yeah, and the verse saying the previous verse we saw, it says Allah speaking to Shaitan. Shaitan said to Allah, I will mislead them. Allah said to him, certainly you can do that, except the mushrikeen, you can do that to them. The criminals, you can do that to them. You can lead
Where
them
does it
astray.
say
The
that?
polytheist, you can do that. The evil doer,
Where does
which
it
mean
say that?
Muhammad, huh?
Where does it say that? Where does it? Where is that? Anyway, can I finish
What do
this
you mean
verse,
that they
please?
say that? Are you, do you have a short
Can I
memory?
finish the
Do you have a
previous
short
one? Can I
memory like
finish the
Muhammad? He
previous
says
one?
something he forget in the morning.
Can
Chapter
I finish the
15,
previous one?
chapter 15, verse number 41, 40, 42. 42 is
No,
the
can
one
I
after
finish the
41.
chapter 22? Look, 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 look. You keep moving in it.
No, no,
Let me
we are
finish the chapter
connecting. We are
22.
connecting. This is why we went there. You are the one who quote for me
Yeah,
the other
let
one.
me finish. Let
Listen,
me
so
finish that one. Yeah, I want to finish that.
Did Shaitan throw the sentence in Muhammad's mouth? Yes or no?
Can I respond to that?
Sure.
Lovely. And you're gonna interrupt me. Okay, that's a deal. Okay, I'll read it out again. We did not send any messengers or any prophet before you without Shaitan insinuating something into his recitation while he was reciting. Okay, but Allah revokes whatever Shaitan insinuates, and then Allah confirms his signs. So you see, this is talking about in terms of when the prophet is reciting, Satan can come in your mind and put things in your mind. It's not talking about the book physically in the book like that. No, it's not talking about. It's talking about the sign. If you're reciting, even us when we pray, yeah, Satan can come and be in your mind and try and play you around. We accept that. It's not just the prophet; it's even every single Muslim because Satan does that. You know? Do you understand? Are you happy with that explanation?
Can I talk?
Yes, thank you. This is, you see, if we
Listen, you
listen
said
to
to me,
each
can
other,
I
yeah,
talk? You said
we'll
you
be
can
much
talk.
better.
You said to me, can I
Yes.
talk? And now you
So
know.
we time each
Let me
other. So
talk.
we time
Let
each
me
other,
talk.
please. So we
Let
time
me,
each other.
let me talk.
Okay, go on. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
So
go on.
you
Go on.
said, and everybody heard you, while he was reciting what? Quran. What
Mm-hmm.
happened? Shaitan, he dropped Muhammad Quran. He said to me, not in the book. There's no book at that time. Are you a monkey or what? Are you coming from the zoo? There's no book. I mean, Muhammad is making Quran now, and there's a book. So now, while he was reciting, thank you very much for saying that. Shaitan, he jumped in the head of Muhammad. He put his shoulder around his neck, and he starts saying, the monkey Muhammad is going to talk, and now we are going to worship the three daughters of Allah. And he put in his mouth satanic verses, and you just admit it while he
No, I
was
didn't.
reciting. Oh, no, you told me you would talk. You told me it's my time now.
Okay,
So
sorry.
while he was reciting, not while he's sleeping or dreaming, no, he's praying to Allah. And we know that Muhammad, he claimed that when a Muslim to pray to Allah and he is decent, Allah will guard him by two angels. Look, the angels of Muhammad, they were in vacation. Hulunulu. So while he was reciting, the shaitan jump inside Muhammad and start using his tongue, and Muhammad start praising the daughters of Allah, saying their intercession is a must. And now you just admit it, and now you are saying to me it's not in the book, but there was no book at that time. So it was a recitation. Is it the Quran? All of it is a recitation. So Muhammad, he received satanic verses that mean when Muhammad in the Quran says, except your criminals, except the atheist, except the polytheist, except the evildoers, except the child molesters, And this is why Muhammad was included.
Okay. Can I
He's not
talk
in the
now?
exception because he is one of them. Go ahead.
Can I talk now? Thank you. All right.
Mm.
Okay. Reciting, yeah, I'll just explain to you and I'll do it again. Don't interrupt me, please. All right.
Okay.
If you're reciting, yeah, the Quran or you're praying, yeah, Satan will come in, yeah, and tempt you by putting things in your head. But it doesn't mean, yeah, Satan is actually um basically changing the Quranic verses permanently. No, it doesn't do that. It's not like that. We accept that when we're reading Quran or praying, Satan does tempt and put things in our mind to be able to make us not able to read Quran properly. But it doesn't mean, yeah, it's permanently taken away, because Allah says in the Quran, He will guide and protect the Quran from corruption. So Allah's promise is never fail. So don't go around and say, oh, because Satan was tempting the Prophet ﷺ recitation, yeah, the verses were changed. No, they weren't changed. You know, it stays the same, exactly the same. This is what shows you Islam is an honest religion. This verse is there still. Yeah, yeah. The Prophet could have taken it out, but he didn't. Yeah, this is a lesson for us as well. When we're praying or reading Quran, Satan can come, yeah, and insinuate, which means to put things in your head, that kind of stuff. You know what I mean? So I've explained to you already. Yeah, please accept it and then move on to another verse, because
Can I
the
talk?
understanding. No, no, no. Let me finish one more.
Okay.
The understanding here I've just told you is when you reciting, Satan put things in your head.
Uh,
Yeah, but it doesn't mean
mhm.
it
Yeah.
changes the Quran verses.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Okay.
You can talk now.
Okay. But look what happened. You said to me that Shaitan, he will tempt you in your head. What tempt you? This guy, he spoke sentence, my idiot. I don't want to call you idiot, but you are being an idiot. He did not tempt him in his head to go sleep around. No. He spoke using his tongue. Muhammad, he spoke sentences which is coming from Shaitan. And if I say something given to me from Shaitan, the second I do it, then you will be a satanic prophet. So your prophet at that moment confirmed in the Quran, he is a satanic prophet. And now you said to me, actually this verse confirms Islam to be true and the Quran is protected. How we know? Because of this verse.
Because Allah
Let
says
me
it.
talk. Let me talk.
Mhm,
Because now the Quran confirm that the
mhm.
Quran is a shish kebab. Because how we know that this verse itself is not coming from Shaitan? After the Muslim, they noticed that Muhammad is messed up. So Shaitan, he said to them, don't worry, we will take it, we will cancel it. So if Shaitan was able to do it once, he can do it twice. He can do
Okay.
it
Can I talk
thrice.
now?
Let me talk. What's wrong with
Okay,
you?
okay.
Okay.
Sorry,
The
sorry.
one who can do it once, and Muhammad, obviously, his tongue is like lousy, like Shaitan, he can use it as much, monkey. So Shaitan, now he put things in his mouth. Muhammad, he say whatever Shaitan he give him. Allah, he come, he says, don't worry, I'm going to erase it. Okay, I'm going. Here we go. I took it off. But how we know now that this verse is from the Shaitan? Go ahead.
Okay. I've already explained to you, but you want me to explain again. Okay, Alhamdulillah. Okay, just to let you know as well, I'll be going in about, hang on. I'll be going in about 10, 15 minutes here, just to let you know, yeah?
Okay.
Okay, yeah. I've already explained to you when the Prophet ﷺ or Muslims or anyone reciting the Quran or praying, Satan does tempt you, does come and actually put things in your mind. But it doesn't mean the Quran is actually changed. You know what I mean? But it doesn't mean the Quran is changed. I've told you this already, but you keep asking me about it. You know? The Prophet ﷺ also, Allah promised him and Muslims, the Quran will be guided and protected from corruption. So Allah also said, Allah's promise is always fulfilled. So this verse here, we accept, yes, Satan, when we're praying, reading Quran, Satan can come and put things in your head. But it doesn't mean, yeah, it's going to change anything from the Quran. Okay? Are we clear with this?
Okay, read the verse for me, the second one, and
I've
you will
already
see
read
you.
it for you.
Just wait. The verse after it is getting you busted. The Quran
Okay,
is
go
not
on.
the. Hold on. Allah, he claimed he will take it off, but the Quran says no. The one which Allah throw, Shaitan, is going to be a trial for you. So how he took it off, and how is going to be a trial in the verse after it?
Where
ليجعل
does it
ما
say
يلقي
that?
hold on. So if it is gone, I erase it. It means there's no trial. But satanic verses, it is still in the Quran, and the proof is the verse after it. So Allah, he make what is it thrown in. Allah will make it. Listen carefully. And here we see the total agreement between Shaitan and the God of Muhammad. They are one God. Shaitan is their God. Allah
No.
will make what is thrown in by Shaitan a trial. So it is there. He never took it. He will use it.
Where does it say that? Where does it say
Oh
that?
boy. Verse number 53, which is
Okay,
before verse.
shall I read it out? Shall I read it out for you?
Yeah, shall. Go ahead, shall.
Okay. And then after I'll explain, yeah? It says, so that he can make the Shaitan insinuate a trial for those with sickness in their hearts, yeah? And for those whose hearts are hard and wrongdoers and enriched in hostility. Do you want me to read again or?
I don't know what I say. I mean, isn't it clear? Shaitan, he throw Quran, is still there because will be a trial for the believers. You keep saying to me, do you want to read more? Read more what? It says confirm there that what Shaitan he throw is still there and is going to be a trial for the Muslim, not for us. We are not Muslims. So you Muslim now. Really,
no, it says a trial with sickness in their hearts.
Exactly.
And for those who have...
So Shaitan now will cause you to be sick in your heart because the verses is still there. But you said to me that Allah, he used the detergent and he wipe it off and he clear it and he put the alcohol
hang on a minute.
and he destroy all the viruses. My friend, you have 10 minutes left. Just go. I don't have time for kids. Just go. What a potato. Don't speak fast. Have you ever heard of a stupid religion like this? How you took it off and this is verses will mislead many people. How it's not there, but it's going to be a big problem for the Muslims. And you see all those things here are just addition. The Muslim, they lie in translation. Look how small it is in Arabic. Look how small it is. And look how long it is in English. They have to add sentences. It's a newspaper. And the funny, they say that the Quran is not corrupted. You know, when you add all those things, you are corrupting the Quran. So we took it from the Quran, but it is still in the Quran. By the way, Shaitan was throwing satanic verses metaphorically. You know, guys, when I was talking to you, Shaitan, he put something in my head. Let me say it to you. I don't want people to know about it, but I find myself, I cannot resist the Shaitan controlling. Christian Prince, first of all, Shaitan, he did not control the Prophet of Allah. He controlled his tongue only. So how he controlled his tongue? Do you think he was using electric jet? Exactly. So the Prophet, he was a very nice person, and he's very naive, as all other people. You don't say all Arab people naive. I'm an Arab. I'm not naive. Christian Prince, you are naive. Like, well, I'm not naive. You are naive. I'm not naive. You are naive, and I can prove it. Okay, prove it. Let me example it to you. In the Prophet Muhammad, he said you can drink camel urine. Okay. And the Arab, they drink camel urine. Yeah. Exactly. They are naive. And the other guy, he make a comment that, you know, Christianity is not logical. Drinking camel urine, eating the poo-poo of the camel of Aisha, fighting over the dirt of the underwear of Muhammad. Muhammad, his poo-poo, the earth is split and eat it and swallow it. Muhammad received al-Fatiha when he was doing poo-poo. Allah, he sent an angel to squeeze him through time, and no mayonnaise is coming, and the Prophet did not know what's happening, and he said to the angel, I told you I cannot read, man. What's wrong with you? Why you keep squeezing me? Why you are doing that? Huh? And the angel did not even say to him he's an angel. So he squeezed again, and he squeezed again. And Muhammad, he have no idea what's going on. And then he go to his wife. He said to her, what's wrong with me? And the Abduli say, let us go back to his comment. We do not know what Jesus said. And then he said, Jesus spoke Aramaic. Listen, listen. We do not know what Jesus said, but Jesus spoke Aramaic. Dude, isn't it your Quran says we never send the messenger except in the tongue of his people? So the Jews now are Aramaic people? Man, they look like one. And then the book of the Bible were written from heresy, decade of other Jesus, decades. I thought Zechariah, he said, Brother Titter, the book of the one written 40 years after Titter. You Muslims don't have a single page for the Quran. In fact, we Christians, we have the original. Why? Because even if we have like the most preserved one is the one written in leather, those ones are copy of the what is exist at that time. So now the Christians, all the 300 years in the beginning of their mission, they were the poor, discriminated, killed. They are not kings, they are poor people. So when we have a king, he become a Christian. Finally, we have a book written on leather. In Islam, from the first day, you Muslim have all the wealth because you killed the Jews, you killed the Christian, you killed the Arab, you stole their money, and Muhammad becomes so wealthy, yet you didn't have a Quran. Until now, we don't have a single page of the Quran, not a single one. Even the one which was a gift from a Christian priest, which was Muslim make a big noise about it, it's not same as the Quran, and it is not have the written of the Quran. It was the letter dated to the time of Muhammad, not the ink. Where is the Quran? I advise you to watch the video of Uthman. Uthman, he went to a Christian guy and he wanted to show him the real Quran, the Quran of Uthman, brother. And then in the same book it says, it is obvious that this Quran have nothing to do with the Quran of Uthman. You have zero. Even the enemies of Christianity, like Mr. Borat, he said there is no book in the world have manuscript as the Bible. No book in the world. Never exist. The Bible. In the same time, when a Muhammadan he speak against the Bible, he forgot his stupid God claiming that the Bible is coming from him. So he is giving a screwdriver to Allah, because if the Quran is preserved and the Bible is not, that means Allah, again, he is Satan, and he is the one behind the corruption. Can anything happen by against the will of Allah? No. No. Can somebody change the book of Jesus without the will of Allah? No. And by the way, according to Islam, this is not the book of Jesus. This is the book of Allah. And now you are making a curse against Allah, because the book is not the book of Jesus according to Islam. It is the book of Allah given from Allah to Jesus. So when a Muslim he speak, and then he say there is only one God, but then we find that Muhammad, God, he pray. وَهُوَ الَّذِي يُصَلِّي عَلَيْكُمْ. Allah is the one who pray on you. And then how the Muslim they translate, they says he sent the blessing, but all of us we knew that salah does not mean blessing. There's a huge difference between salah and blessing. Salah is a prayer. There is only one God, the Bible. Yes, there's only one God, but from the first page in the Bible you will find in the Old Testament that God and his spirit. And then God, he came in the same book, he came to Abraham as a man. There's only one God. So you Muslims are a bunch of fools. You do not know what the Christianity teach. No wonder that the Quran says, when the Christian they say we are the children of God. What does stupid Allah say? How come you are children of Allah? You are just a human. Look, what? You are just a human, okay? So the Christians, when they say we are children of God, they are saying that God, he married our mother, and we gave birth, our mother gave birth to us after sex with God. This is telling you that the one who wrote the Quran not only is an idiot in religion, he's idiot in understanding what he is debating about. If somebody, let us say I am not a Christian, and somebody came to me and say, I came to a Christian and say to him, hey Christian, why you say you are children of Allah? Did your God have sex with women and you're women and now he gave baby birth to you? But this is not what the Christians say. So the accusation proving that the one is answering, proving that he is ignorant, he's stupid, he cannot be God, because not a single Christian believe that he is not a human being when he say a child of God. Do you think a person have little brain, he will say such a statement? Is that how you refute the Christians? You are just a human. So if you could not understand a little sentence of what the Christian believe, and this is your God, I'm not expecting you as a Abdul who believe in endless penis to understand what I believe. Yesterday we asked the guy, who is the father of Jesus? He said that Jesus is from the semen of Adam. You know what? I will tell you what happened. I think Adam, he did masturbate, you know? I mean, couple of thousand of years ago. All right? And then Allah, he saved the masturbation of Adam. He put it in a jar. And then, like, okay, a couple of thousand of years after, he put it like in the jar, in the carburetor. And then he said, okay, now I'm going to make it. The guy, his name is Isa. So he said, Teredem, hello, the mother of Isa. Okay, I'm going to send you a jar. It's not honey. Okay, it's not honey. No, this is not honey. Don't think it's honey. Don't eat it. Don't eat it. I will blow it in your private part. And then you will have a guy, his name is Isa. So now the Muslims trying to explain how Jesus came to the existence, they come to the conclusion that this is from the semen of Adam. I'm not going to tell my dad this. He will go and shoot Adam. If I say to him like, oh boy, don't ever mess with him. Do you see how stupid this religion is? And the stupid Quran, which make it more funny, confirmed the book between our hands. And then the Abdul says, we do not know what Jesus said. Boy, oh boy. Christian Prince in Francis. In Francis. Oh, okay. By the way, I speak French very well. Let me explain this verse to you in French. And Lou, both the Lou Jews and Lou the Christians, Lou, we are the children, Lou of Allah, Lou, and that's it, you know the thing. And Muhammad, he claimed that he speaks good Arabic, by the way. And then the second you read the Quran, you will find that this is the most ever messed up book. Like when he was speaking to the shaitan here, you know, when the guy, he said, Qala. Who is the one who's talking? Shaitan is talking, and suddenly it says here, he said, who said? The Muslim, they put between two brackets Allah to fix the stupid Quran. How we know now this is Allah or not? And it doesn't make sense to say this is Allah saying that, because it says هذا صراط على مستقيم. Even the sentence doesn't make sense. You see, the word siratun mustaqim, it says siratun mustaqim, not siratun ala mustaqim. Mustaqim mean a penis. Mustaqim mean a penis. So when you say هذا صراط على مستقيم, you just said this is a bath over the penis. What a stupid religion. And how Allah is the one, this is why the guy, he jumped over it like it's embarrassment. He said, how you know this is Allah? It says he said. Who? I said, why Allah saying he said if he's the one who's talking? Isn't it obvious that this book is written by the hand of a man and he is reporting a story? And this can't be the one they call him Allah is talking? Anyway, did we have a good time, guys? Had we had a good time? And did I speak slow today? You see, the Muslims, I noticed that the Muslims, they like me more when I speak slowly, you know? Like, okay, so who's the one is talking now, you know? Because when I speak fast, suddenly my English, he cannot understand it. Suddenly, He can't understand my English. You know? Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Oh, I don't know. Sometimes I feel like I want to convert to Islam, man. Those versions waiting for me. And the funny is, each time you do boom boom with them, after 2 minutes they are virgin again. What a cheater. I mean, I just slept with this woman and you are making her virgin again. Are you fooling yourself or fooling who? Allah, he put his finger there and bing, she is virgin. Allah, the vagina will be machine. You see the virginity. Why Allah, he promised them virgins? Do you know those people are sick? Those men, I mean, you are talking about women in heaven, and now you are in heaven. So what virgin mean in heaven? What does that mean exactly? When there's nobody is going to be virgin there, and this is the land of sex. But because Muhammad, he knew that those Arab men, they like to be the first one. He don't care, by the way, later, if she have 10 men before him. Muhammad himself, all his women, they slept with many before him, except Aisha. Later, she slept after him with many. According to the hadith, Aisha, she used to decorate slave girls so she can hunt the youth of Quraysh. وَنَصْطَادُ بِهَا شَبَابًا مِنْ قُرَيْشٍ. And we hunt with her, so she make a slave woman, slave, you know, beautiful slave girl, put makeup, wear exposing clothing, and to work in Quraysh. So she walk, and the youth one will follow her to a house, and then Aisha will be waiting there. I invite you, all of you, to convert to Islam. First of all, you will have endless one, and I will tell you the benefit of endless one. One of the benefit, not necessarily limited, you can contact I mean, I don't want to be like not realistic. How much we spend money for pipeline to deliver oil between oceans and sea? How much money we spend? Imagine you will have a Venus, which is endless. You drink oil, you piss oil. And what? They will have it in the other side of the galaxy. And brother, does it go straight or we can bend it? I'm not sure. Because if it goes only straight, we might have a problem. It might go in the eye of somebody. So if Allah can confirm to us how it's going to be, please let us know. Logic people. People of logic. Allah come down every day. People of logic. Allah, he sent an angel to Moses, and Musa did beat him. He don't want to die. You know what? First time I saw this story about angel who sent to Moses, I got so proud of him. The first one who did beat Allah by karate. I mean, when Allah, he sent an angel to take the life of somebody, is it up to you to say, I want to die, I don't want to die? What does that mean? Can I say I don't want to die? Can I stop the decision of Allah? So the angel came to Moses. And this is what I do every time with Muslims when they call me. I mean, their eyes pop out like crazy. Abu Huraira, which means the father of the cats, said, the cats, Allah Messenger said about the death of Moses, when the angel of death come to Moses, Respond, he said to him, respond to the call of Allah, i.e., be prepared to death, man. Moses gave him a blow at his eye of the angel of death and knocked it out. Wow. What the heck? He's an angel. And now Moses, he knocked his eye out. You know what? This is why when Allah, he sent me a letter, says, hey ZB, are you willing to work as an angel for me? I said, get lost, man. You know, you send me to someone, he's a Jew, he play karate, he will beat the hell of me, and I will not be able to do my job. Thank you very much. No, you will be the angel of death. What death, man? Are you talking? Are you kidding me? Don't you know what Moses did to the angel of death? He broke his wings, he took his eye out, and then he went back to you, and what you do to him? Nothing. You did not even send the police for him. You just fixed the eyes of the angel. I don't want to be an angel. You know what? I can work as a driver for the angel. But I'm not the one who will go out and inside the house of Moses. Sorry. You do it. I'm not even going to knock at the door of Moses. You do it. I will drive you all the way to the house of Moses. You know what? I will drop you like 200 meters away. Just for safety. And you, the angel of death, you go inside the house of Moses, and then Moses, and you know, imagine the angel coming from the house of Moses, like, and he go back to Allah like a susu. You know what the heck? What a susu you are! So you don't fight back? You're an angel. You have 600 wings, wings, and then you go back to Allah. Look what did Moses did to me. And Allah, look, yeah, I forgot he is a Jew. Yeah, I forgot to mention to you that Moses have a black belt karate. Hey, too late, Allah. Look what he did to me. And the Muslim is speaking about logic. And you know, by the way, what his name did that, he was making fun of the Bible, saying that Israel, he wrestled with God, he struggled with God. But the stupid Muslims, they have in their book the name Israel. So if you don't agree with the story, why his name become Israel? His name is Jacob. Do you see the stupidity? Too bad. I did not get him. He died. Potato. Anyway, guys, I hope you have a good time. And this is your brother Christian Prince was serving you humbly for today. And I hope all of you, your ears, your eyes, nothing pop out, because Moses was here with us. See ya, and God bless you. Victory to Jesus. Only to Jesus. Amen.